See you trying to get your bands up, stopping me from getting mine, you better put your hands up. Turn your boss to Clay, man's running like a dance off. Hit you in the center like McGregor with the hand truck. Ooh, best kept secret like a Baller's Life mixtape. Ooh, ooh, stupid when I'm flowing, talk your shit sway.
Back at like a crack addict with a bad habit, we out here. NYC with it. You know what I'm saying? Back again for another E-Ballin reaction, okay? So today, we're going to be reacting to this video, okay? That's going to be explaining way too early 2023 NBA mock draft. Meet next year's studs, okay? This was made by Hoops Reference, all right? The link will be in the damn description box below, right? So, fun fact about Taylor, okay? Think I made it in other videos, but, well, I'll give you two fun facts. One fun fact, I used to actually play NBA 2K on the Wii. Whatever 2K that was, I think it might have been like 2K. I think whatever one was on Michael Jordan was on the cover. Maybe it was 2K15, 2K14, something like that. But I used to play it on the Wii, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Second fun fact, when I was playing 2K on like Xbox 360 and PS4 and whatnot, one thing I really heavily enjoyed doing was making draft class, right? So I make a lot of draft class, or I would load different draft class. And because one thing that really incites me is the draft. I love the draft. Even if I'm not paying attention to the NBA at that time, I would definitely watch the draft because it's so interesting. You're going to see who's going to be the next stars or who's going to be the next bust, you know what I'm saying? So, and as a basketball player, it's very dope to see another basketball player, you know, go on their rise up the ranks of you know, the NBA, which I will never get to, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely dope to just see certain individuals do what they do, right? So I knew about like Andrew Wiggins, Jabari Parker years before they even, you know, there's a bunch of NBA players like Jason Augusto. I knew about him before he even started getting big, and he never ended up making it to the A. And, you know, people like Isaiah Briscoe, Isaiah Whitehead. I knew about a lot of people, you know, before they even got to the points that they're at, you know. So we're going to dive into it and see who is going to be in the next draft class for the future 2023 NBA mock draft. Okay, they're saying it's going to be a generational draft. Okay, so I want to find out who these individuals are. Let's get into it.
The hype surrounding the 2022 NBA draft.
Yo, is that the guy that Drake was clapping his mom's? That's tough.
The hype surrounding the 2022 NBA draft is starting to die down after all of the excitement from the main event a few days ago, but that doesn't mean the draft season is over. Now we can shift our focus onto the next crop of talent coming through the ranks, because it's never too...
My son got the smuggers in his bag. That's two double highlights, back-to-back highlights with the lefty. He got to be a lefty, no way.
Early to start scouting NBA prospects, right? Well, maybe it is, but we're going to do it anyway in today's video. Today we'll be making a way too early edition of the 2023
Blazers. You already know my Simon. Rose City. Rip Nation.
NBA mock draft. And I know it's way too far out to actually start predicting where each of these players will be going, so instead of harping on that, use this as an opportunity to get to know some of the top prospects for next year before next season begins in the fall. For the order that the teams are picking in this video, I randomized the order using Tankathon.com, so this does not represent how I predict the league standings to end up next year. Before we dive in though, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
I ain't gonna lie, he like homie, like he's for the first minute of the video, he's played nothing but this man. I forgot his name, but Drake gives a lot of stamps. This is another stamp that Drake basically gave. You know, Drake gives stamps in the rap industry, and now he's giving stamps in the basketball industry. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
End up next year. Before we dive in though, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, as all support is very much appreciated. Now with that being said, let's begin. Starting things off with the #1 pick, the Detroit Pistons select Victor Wembanyama from France.
Wembanyama. Yo, he finna be another Giannis. Wembanyama. I've heard about him though. He a little lanky. You see them arms though? But I seen a couple of highlights of Victor. Man, he one of them ones. He a tall, lengthy dude. He probably is strong, but look, I ain't gonna lie. Look at them arms. He do look like he got spaghetti noodles for arms. I ain't gonna cap you. But he over here cooking on Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert just got the package traded for him. You know what I'm saying? So hey, something must be good. You know, at the end of the day, he cooking on Rudy like this. Look, Rudy was defending. He wasn't defending him OD. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they both tall individuals. I ain't gonna hold you.
The Detroit Pistons select Victor Wembanyama from France. In the 2022 NBA Draft, we had 3 top prospects relatively similar, with neither of the 3 necessarily sticking out above the rest.
Ooh, nah, that was a tough bucket. Don't laugh. Look at Rudy laughing. Ah, yeah, fun and games. He just hit you with a bucket, boy, an ALS.
Prospects relatively similar, with neither of the 3
I handed his Foreman grill. Oh my gosh.
The rest, but in 2023, there is a clear prize, and that prize is Wembanyama. Barring an unprecedented collapse, whoever lands the top pick will be drafting Wembanyama without any hesitation whatsoever, because he has a skill set we've arguably never seen before. At 7'3" tall, Wembanyama moves so gracefully out on the floor. He comfortably handles the ball despite being as tall as he is. His jumper is coming along very nicely, and he uses his length around the basket to finish both strongly and efficiently. Defensively, he could also end up being a Defensive Player of the Year candidate because of how well he uses his size and length to block shots and alter opponents around the rim. And
damn, 7'3", can block shots, can shoot it, can handle it, and move like a gazelle? That's a unicorn if I ever heard one.
Quite frankly, all of that oozing potential would be
finally a way to build your website the way you actually envision.
Possible for anyone to pass up on next year. Next up with the second pick.
Okay, Victor. Every time I'm in I study a new draft class, I like to pick my favorite player going into the draft and leaving the draft, right? But going into it, I don't like to pick the heavy favorite, you know what I'm saying? Because if he the next GOAT, right? Like, who want to just hop, well, everybody does, right? But me personally, I don't want to just hop on the next GOAT if he's already going to be the next GOAT, you know what I'm saying? So let's continue to see what the rest of the video has to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Scott Henderson. Okay.
Pick, the Indiana Pacers select Scoot Henderson from G League.
Scoot. Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. Scoot is nuts.
Ignite. Henderson is a unique talent who was actually able to play with the Ignite program last season as well, so at 18 years old, he already has a season of professional experience under his belt in front of NBA scouts.
Yeah, damn, was that him? Is that Scoot? Nah, why Scoot just did that to him? I ain't gonna lie. But I do like that, though. Like, they letting, bro, the world is advancing, and I really enjoy that. Because as an 18-year-old, you can go ahead and make some money and not actually have to go play in college. If your parents don't care if you go to college or not, and you do that 1 year, you don't personally don't care about the college experience, you have other options. Like, I love that, you know what I'm saying? Even mere 3 years ago, like, people, like, football players was getting fined, or they was getting in just reparations, or not reparations, they was getting in trouble, you know what I'm saying? For I think Johnny Manziel got some money for signing some autographs or whatever, and they got mad. Or so, you know, players do that type of stuff, but now they're implementing different ways for people to get money, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, because, you know, like, why did college get all the money, bruh? Why did college get all the money, bruh? They already getting money from people that don't play basketball. Now, people also come to your school because of basketball players, and they not able to get no bread. They can't afford a bread sandwich. They not getting no bread, and they can't afford a bread sandwich. Not being able to afford a bread sandwich is nuts.
To play with the Ignite program last season as well, so at 18 years old, he already has a season of professional experience under his belt in front of NBA scouts, and he will likely be coming into the NBA more ready for the transition to the big leagues than any teenage prospect in quite some time because of it. Last season, he was playing alongside draft picks such as Dyson Daniels and Jaden Hardy, and yet there were quite a few stretches throughout the G League season where he was outperforming all of them, looking like the best player on the team despite being a year younger.
He little. Hold on, do it again.
Best player on the team.
Little boy. He's a baby.
Despite being a year younger. In the G League last year, he showed off his explosive athleticism, reminiscent of Jaden Ivey from this year's draft, while also demonstrating an advanced ability.
Hold on, I gotta run that back.
Of Jaden Ivey.
This man split wait. There's so many things wrong with this situation going on right now. Why do both of these teams are wearing different variations of red? That would probably be the most confusing thing. Nah, like, who decided this was a good idea? Like, bro, one is wearing dark red and one is wearing like a scarlet red. Huh? But all right, moving on. This man split 3 defenders, and then split-legged layup on your head top. Smucker's jellied your bread box. Wow.
G-League last year, he showed off his explosive athleticism, reminiscent of Jaden Ivey from this year's draft, while also demonstrating an advanced ability to create his own shot off the dribble and an outstanding passing ability creating for teammates. Wembanyama at the moment is firmly locked in as the #1 guy in this draft, but if anyone is going to challenge him for that throne, it will be Henderson. Next up with the third
All right,
pick,
Scoot.
Oklahoma
I like what I hear, Scoot. Scoot. Scoot is an interesting name. Scoot Henderson. Okay.
City Thunder select Nick Smith Jr., who is attending Arkansas.
Oh, don't read stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. In the Foreman Grill? Come on.
Select Nick Smith
Cross me.
Jr., who is
Cross me.
attending Arkansas this season.
Stupid
He's
Yago.
entering an Arkansas team that returns quite a few members from last year's Elite 8 squad. And yet
Oh,
he'll still
deep. Okay, yeah.
team that returns quite a few members from last year's Elite 8 squad. And yet he'll still probably be their best player, hoping to make them a legitimate title contender. Smith is a shot-creating guard with impressive quickness.
Ooh, I think I like Nick. I ain't gonna lie. I think I like Nick, boy. I ain't gonna lie. I think I like Nick, boy. I ain't gonna lie. Nick doing his thing.
Legitimate title contender.
Stupid.
Smith is a
Ooh,
shot-creating
he is shifty one. Like, stuff like that is real, like, shifty behavior, bro. You get him in a certain point, you just gonna stop on a dime. Boom, cross back, pull up on your face. I don't care if you've been there. It's too late. I'm too shifty, stupid.
guard with impressive quickness and shiftiness with the ball in his hands, allowing him to get into the paint with ease, where he does a very good job either finishing strong at the rim or dumping it off to his rolling big man.
He ain't gonna use it.
Bucket. He's a smart playmaker who knows when to pick his spots, and his change of pace throws off his defenders
too much
to create
space.
space for himself.
I'm liking Nick. I'm liking Nick. Nick and say he went to the Thunder. Nick and Shai? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? That'd be a good backcourt. I ain't gonna lie, it'd be a good backcourt.
And his change of
You should have dropped that down though.
to create space
that was a lot of space though.
Making him the ideal modern-day point guard that NBA teams look for. Next up, with the fourth pick, the Washington Wizards select Dariq Whitehead, who is attending Duke next season. Whitehead is the latest top prospect to come out of Montverde Academy, who have produced countless top-notch NBA players over the years.
Over
and
two?
At Duke, he'll be on the big stage all season long to showcase his talents.
Yeah, I go.
Whitehead led them to a high school national title this year. He was named...
And you need this done by...
Rated Player of the Year. He was the MVP of the McDonald's All-American game, just to name a few of his accolades. He projects to be a versatile wing in the NBA who plays tough defense and shoots the ball exceptionally from
athletic. He real athletic. I like that.
NBA range, giving teams a little bit of everything that they like to see.
Is that Cade? Oh, he played with Cade. Okay. I think that's Cade.
Defense and shoots the ball exceptionally from NBA range, giving teams a little bit of everything that they like to see from a wing.
I really wonder how it feel to play against somebody that was on your team for real, like at the highest level, because it's like, y'all, like we was just on the same AAU team, but I'm getting paid $1 million to come and show neck top. Like I'm getting paid millions of dollars to come and show headpiece. You know what I'm saying? The six. I'm at your neck with it. You know, protect your neck because we coming. You know what I'm saying? Because if say I see you under the rim, right, and like so say you see your close homie you played on the AAU team with, right, under the rim. And on a fast break, you see your close homie on the AAU team under the rim on a fast break. Are you going for a simple lay? Or are you trying to back that thing up and put him on a poster, bro? I ain't gonna lie. Cock it back to your ankle, right? I don't know. There's two different types of ways you can look at that. I ain't gonna lie.
The ball exceptionally from NBA range, giving teams a little bit of everything that they like to see from a wing player. Next, with the fifth pick, the Houston Rockets select Amen Thompson from...
Oh, that's an earth touch. That's an earth touch. Hold on.
The Houston Rockets select Amen Thompson.
Bottom. So talking about a trip to Bikini Bottom, boy. I go you.
From a wing player.
I go you.
Pick, the Houston Rockets select Amen Thompson from Overtime Elite League. Thompson is a big combo guard standing at 6'7", and he has all of the physical.
See, that's another thing. Shout out to Overtime. They got a league that prospects are getting chosen from. Wow, that is impeccable. Overtime has created a league to the point where NBA scouts are paying attention to them. Man, we live in a progressive society, man. I love that, bro. I literally love that.
Thompson is a big combo guard standing at 6'7", and he has all of the physical tools and traits you love to see from a young prospect coming through the ranks.
Yeah, he ain't look like he's gonna use it.
Ferocious driver to the basket, looking to
outside.
Dunks
He violated
his defender, regardless of who's contesting his shot. But his court vision and passing talent can't be understated either. Opting to play in the Overtime Elite League is a new path going pro. That is still a work in progress too, but it allows them to focus all of their time on developing as players, and he individually started to shoot up rankings after playing in the league last season and shining in it. So just like the G League Ignite program, this league could potentially offer prospects an alternative to college players that allows them to be paid.
Cross court? That's a tough pass.
Could potentially offer prospects an alternative to college.
Nobody was even, bro, what? I ain't gonna cap, bro. I'm the coach. I'm barking at everybody. You let him throw a cross-court pass like that? Now, look at this, like, bro, imagine the spacing of being on that court. He threw a cross-court pass. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 defenders in the range, but really only man's by the free throw line had a chance at that one. But, bro, you getting benched. I ain't gonna lie. Man's in the middle, you're getting benched.
League Ignite program, this league could potentially offer prospects an alternative to college.
Man in the middle getting benched.
Allows them to
That's a steal. And he made that stupid.
Next up with this.
I like Amen. 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 It sounds like a Meek Mill song. All right, so right now I'm jacking Nick, and I'm jacking Amen. I like Amen's name though. I like Amen. I'm jacking Amen though. Maybe Amen.
Players that allows them to be paid for their play while developing. Next up with the 6th pick, the Sacramento Kings select Ausar Thompson from the Overtime Elite League 2. That's
2 of them? Yo, Overtime, shout out to y'all, bro. Seriously, now, flowers. Y'all get flowers. Y'all get flowers, bro. This isn't even for this channel, but y'all get a. If you want to tune into me using the Glit Power more often, go follow L Jazz Reacts, okay? The YouTube channel. But yo, I need y'all to understand, bro. I need y'all to understand flowers for Overtime, bro. 2, if possible, 2 players get drafted in the top 10 after playing in the Overtime Elite League. I'm not gonna lie to you, that is ridiculous. Like, that is transcendent, and I'm giving you your flowers, Overtime.
Sacramento Kings select Ausar Thompson from the Overtime Elite League 2. That's right.
I ain't gonna lie, don't tell me like that. Don't smack me on the back of my head for what? Like, bro, you didn't have to do all that.
Kings.
Wait, why we in the thought process of now they look like twins. In this picture, they look like twins. They look like they literally copy and pasted each other. That's crazy. But anyway, on top of that, I ain't gonna lie, who started smacking butts? Like, who started smacking butts? Like, who started like the trend of smacking butts in sports? Like, I know it's not something like new, right? But I'm saying, like, who's the first person to smack a butt of another man after they made a good play in a sport? It was like, yeah, this is what I should do. Not like give you a dap, not smack your back, or even smack the back of your head. Let me go smack your butt cheek with extreme vigor, because you know when you smacking a butt cheek of a man that just did a good play, you probably feel good that they did it for your team, I assume. So you like, damn, let me go smack his butt. Like, who was the first person like, let me go smack this man's butt? Like, I'm curious, but ayo though.
Paid for their play while developing. Next up with the 6th pick, the Sacramento Kings select Ausar Thompson from the Overtime Elite League 2. That's right, after everything I just said about Amen Thompson, he actually has a twin brother that is...
Yeah, I'm really a... Nah, imagine 2 twins get drafted in the lottery together? Wow. I think the last brothers, we had Drew, and Drew got like 4 brothers. You had Giannis got like 3 brothers. Robin and Brook Lopez. And Aaron Gordon, and I think he has I'm lying. Blake Griffin, and I think Taylor Griffin, and there's some other ones.
Thing I just said about Amen Thompson, he actually has a twin brother that is equally as talented as he is, possessing many of the same attributes at the top of this class. Thompson is also...
Buddy arm is wild red.
Possessing many of the same attributes at the top of this class.
Look at Buddy arm, bro. Who smacked on Buddy, bro? Whoever smacked on Buddy gotta get a foul, bro. Put that man on the bench, B. I ain't gonna hold you.
Thompson is also a big guard like his brother, standing at 6'7", and plays more off the ball, operating as a really impressive slasher, and he too is a tremendous athlete that attacks the basket hard and finishes with a ton of success. Defensively, he also competes really well, and if he can improve his jumper this season, he has the potential to shoot up even further. Next up, with the 7th pick, the Orlando Magic select Cam Whitmore, going to Villanova next season. Whitmore is a very strong forward.
I'm jacking Amen. I'm jacking Amen Thompson. I like his twin brother, but we're going off the highlights. I'll probably do even more research when college. We outside. E-ball and Viz, when college starts, we outside. I'm reacting to college, so I'm gonna get my favorite players. Don't get it misconstrued. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta see who the Blazers should draft. I want to play GM. I gotta let people know who the Blazers should draft out here, because we got a Dame for another like 80,000 more years. Okay, so we gotta put some talent around them. Okay, at the end of the day, we gonna go to the playoffs this year. I'm jacking those. We going to the playoffs, so you know what I'm saying. We gotta pay attention. We can go to the playoffs and still get a good draft pick though, depending. I don't know what draft pick we have though, but I'll do some more research.
Cam Whitmore going to Villanova next season. Whitmore is a very strong forward who abuses opposing defenders his age with his overwhelming strength and explosiveness. He can beat you off the dribble and outmuscle you around the basket, so soft contests will result in a ton of end ones or poster dunks if he gets a full head of steam. He's also one of the highest rated defensive prospects at this point in time, so even though his overall offensive game needs some work, he's coming along very nice.
Athletic boy. I mean, the league gonna need another athletic light skin after what was happening with Miles Bridges. I ain't gonna hold you. Miles Bridges done threw his whole career in the toilet, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to like your raps, bro, but now you're a menace. I ain't lie to you, bro. You're a menace. I can't jack you no more, bro. You're a menace. And, the league, they going to replace you with another light skin that's athletic. Sorry.
Though his overall offensive game needs some work, he's coming along very nicely. Up next, with the 8th pick, the San Antonio Spurs select Dillon Mitchell, going to Texas next year. Mitchell was actually Whitehead's teammate at Montverde, where they together won the high school national title, and Mitchell is also a highly rated prospect, expected to turn a lot of heads in college this season. He's an electric and bouncy athlete that moves fluidly up and down the court. He's the kind of player that crashes the glass hard and then can immediately spark a fast break handling the ball, and he also has good vision for a forward as well. He needs to improve his shooting from the outside, but there's still a lot to like in his game. Next up with...
Hey! Hold on. You trying to say we gonna be knife? You're tripping. Talking about some knife. But let's see what they got Rip City taking. Cause they over here wilding. Talking about knife.
His shooting from the outside.
How about playoffs? How about Western College? Let's not forget, we would have been in the NBA Finals if it wasn't for that man. Okay, I ain't gonna lie to you. Steph is that man. But we would have been in the NBA Finals if it wasn't for that man. Stop playing with us.
But there's still a lot to like in his game. Next up, with the 9th pick, the Portland Trailblazers select Derek Lively, going to Duke next season. Duke's highly touted recruiting class sees another player off the board early on.
Oh my gosh. Nah, you see how hard this man bent the rim? Nah. Oh, I might like you, Derek. I ain't gonna hold you. You look like a little aggressive one.
Duke's highly touted recruiting class sees another player off the board early on at the moment, as Lively is a big center standing at 7'1". He uses his size and athleticism to dominate the glass and the paint. He's very good as a rim-protecting defender. He sets hard screens in the pick and roll to free his ball handler up, while also masterfully rolling to the basket too. He's a center that plays like a center, and focuses on dominating the areas where centers need to dominate, which is...
Yo, you put a leg on his shoulder!
He's like a center, and focuses on...
Nah, look at buddy.
Is where center...
He got a hand in his former grill. He putting nuts on his shoulder, boy. Bro. He damn near kick buddy. Like, that's not a technical. He damn near kick buddy, bruh. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, I like Derek Lively, bro. Derek Lively, and I love centers. I ain't gonna lie. In the past life, I think I was a center, bro. And how I like to play basketball, if I was really like 7 foot or even 6'6", 6'7", I would probably be on some Zach Randolph stuff. Like I like big man moves. I really do. Like I would be able to, and like my ideal fit of a basketball player, like I would be a stretch 4. I would love to be a stretch 4, right? Or not, let me not say stretch 4, because I would also get in the paint. I would get dirty with the post, you know what I'm saying? But I would get dirty in the post with like fakes and stuff like that. Like I would hit him with some fakies and some in and outs and stuff like that. I'd definitely go crazy with the shimmies, the shimmy shams. But I also would want to get Easty and get a little finessey, right? And I would hit him with a dunk and with a dunk goose, like he just hit Buddy with a kick to the face, like duck kick to the face. He should have duck. He should have duck. You know what I'm saying? Goose.
He's a center that plays like a center and focuses on dominating the areas where centers need to dominate, which is refreshing because centers nowadays a lot of the time try to be guards too often when they need to master the fundamentals of their own position first. And finally, with the 10th
okay, yeah, Drake. I ain't gonna lie, Drake, you got the Drake stamp, so you might go top 5. I ain't gonna lie. You might go top 5.
The New York Knicks select Amari Bailey.
He looked like he got the New York swag to him. I don't know where he's from, but I can tell by from one of the clips earlier, and just like how he played, bro. And even the fact that Drake wants your moms. I feel like, or maybe wanted your moms. I ain't seen a picture of them in a little minute. But like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he got a New York swag to him. New York needs some swaggy players, bro. New York has not had a swaggy player since Carmelo, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like they tried to turn Kristaps into a swaggy player. Kristaps was not having it. You know what I'm saying? He was having it for a little bit and then he got tired of it. You know what I'm saying? We need a swaggy player back. Like, and I don't even like the Knicks. But, you know, I'm from New York, so, you know, I got to rep it a little bit. But, I'm, you know, Blazer Nation over here, you heard. But, like, still, you feel me? We need some swag back in New York. You got KD and Kyrie. They not really swaggy like that. Like, Kyrie don't give a damn about basketball. And KD, like, you know, he I ain't even going to say what the Jokers going to say, but the Jokers, they be saying what they say. They say he don't brush his hair. He ain't got no drip. He don't comb his yawn. You know, I think he probably got a condition for real. But, you know, like, we need some drip, some swag, bro. We need somebody to pull up with a chain, bro. And I don't even care about stuff like that. You ain't chaining day. I need you to love me, no J. Cole. But, like, we need somebody to do stuff like that. Swaggy. You know what I'm saying? Swag.
And finally, with the 10th pick, the New York Knicks select Amari Bailey going to UCLA next season. Bailey has a pro game as a combo guard already, and at Sierra Canyon, he's been training to be a pro for years now. He has the kind of play style that we like to call a professional scorer, because from all 3 levels, he has the moves and the handle to create his
good
own
fake,
offense.
lefty.
He's a very clever finisher around the rim. He's explosive enough to catch you by surprise and throw down a vicious dunk. And you
That's
Bronny!
Bronny!
The rim. He's explosive enough to catch you by surprise and throw down a vicious
Bronny's
dunk.
spanking him like those?
Overcommit multiple defenders towards him because he's also a pretty good passer with solid vision. He's the ultimate.
I think I see why Drake wanted your mom, bro. Drake wanted a basketball player as a son. I ain't gonna cap you. I really think he wanted a basketball player as a son. He was trying to get in those. No offense. Hopefully not. Who knows what Drake was doing? You know what I'm saying? But you know, Drake is a bro. Imagine knowing that. Like honestly, I ain't gonna cap. Like, is that really a compliment? Because you know Drake don't want to marry your moms. You know Drake don't want to marry your moms. Drake don't want to date your moms. Drake just wanted to take your mom on a date and possibly see them. And I'm just being realistic. You feel what I'm saying? So imagine knowing that. And Drake in the world gassing you because like Drake picked your moms, but at the same time it's like Drake ain't pick your moms. Drake was trying to hit him. You know what I'm saying? Drake was trying to hit him. You feel me? And if you didn't know what I did, that was the Drake hands. You know what I'm saying? That was Drake talking to Shorty like, yeah, I'm trying to hit him. I ain't hold you.
Multiple defenders towards him because he's also a pretty good
That was a great
passer
finish
with
though.
solid vision. He's the ultimate competitor and should be one of the most productive freshmen in the country next year in college.
Amari Bailey.
And with that being said, that's all I have for you today. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you think about next year's top prospects. Thanks for watching, and
I'm jacking so far. I'm jacking Derek Lively. Right, I'm jacking Amari simply because Drake was, you know, Drake got to be that, you know, Drake is doing that. Drake get his stamp. Drake get his stamp to Lil Baby. Drake get his stamp to a lot of individuals. You feel what I'm saying? Drake do that, you know. Brandon Whip got no keys. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I nut, you gon' leave. Is that what he said to Drake? I ain't even gonna hear you. Is that what he said to Amari Bailey's mom? That's what I'm saying. As soon as I nut, you gon' leave. Got M's in the bank, like, you know what I'm saying? No cap, but I also do like Scoot a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm gonna say that I love centers and I like hybrid centers. And I think, but based on Hoop Reference's description, this man might be a different breed. Okay, so I like Derek Lively, and I like Nick. I like Derek Lively, I like Nick, and I like Amen. Right, that's probably my top 3, and we're gonna keep doing some more research on those guys. Okay, so shout out to those guys, Derek Lively, Amen, and you know what I'm saying. Derek Lively, Amen, and Derek Lively, Amen. Did I say Nick? Nicky and Nick. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. I'm paying attention. I'm tuning in because, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to tap in with the Blazers GMs. I'm trying to tap in with the Blazers GM, trying to let them know, like, yo, bro, you gotta pay attention. If we gonna suck, at least draft somebody good. They say this is a generational draft class, okay? So if we're gonna suck, okay, suck for somebody good, damn it. I'm not mad about the taking. We ain't been to let me not say that. We go to the playoffs. We do go to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? We do go to the playoffs. But at the end of the day, I ain't finna say we won a championship, okay? But we gonna go to the playoffs though. But you know what I'm saying? Then Dizzy, if we gonna suck though, at least be good about the sucking. Man, damn it. But that's gonna do it for this E-Ballin reaction, okay? What I need y'all to do, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the post notification bell so you know every time we drop a new damn video, okay? Make sure you go ahead and also smash and bang that like button. You heard? Okay, bang that damn like button. Okay, make sure you go ahead and check out the EBN ones that I dropped with Kid Flash. Okay, I might actually start doing little intros. Okay, little intro genres of me playing, so you can go ahead and check that out. Okay, I need y'all to go check it out, please. I also hooping it up. I be hooping it up. Go check out the game. You know what I'm saying? No cap. Okay, no cap. So make sure you also go ahead and follow Taylor L-Jazz on the gram, as well as E-Ballin Viz. You can check out the short versions of clips of me playing basketball, as well as me entertaining you, making you laugh. Okay, no kizzy. But, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Taylor L-Jazz. Ball is Life mixtape. It's a movement. We out of here. That's gonna do it for this E-Ballin video. Make sure you tap in with the rest of the videos on the channel. All right, on one side, we got videos of me playing basketball, public figures hooping it up. Next one, we got reaction videos. You wanna see me react to other types of sports content that isn't me playing? Make sure you check that out. All right. Taylor L-Jazz, Ball's Life mixtape. It's a movement.